I am live. Hello, anybody out there? See Cam, it popped in there. Hello, man. All right, who's that? Who do I got on here? I can't tell here. Just checking in, a little impromptu live feed. So went out to eat with Mama. There's one, just me. It's just me in the house. We'll hang out here for a minute, see if anybody shows up. I did not plan this, so yeah. Let me do something here. I'm gonna jump in and share this a little bit. A couple people here. I wasn't planning this, so I'm a little unorganized, guys. I apologize. Let me do something. I'm going to advertise over here on Facebook real quick and see if I can't get. I hope to set this up at some point in the future where I can be live, like on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, all at the same time. They might expect me to spend some money before I do that. Let me do something. All right, back over here. 6 people on here. Good Lord. Michelle, Cam, John, Tom's Food Factory is in the house. I went away from it to a different screen for just a minute, and I come back and there's a bunch of people here. Love it, guys. Welcome to the live feed. You meant to? You going to share it now? Okay, thank you. Awesome. I don't really. I'm just checking in to see what's up with you guys because I don't really have anything. Mom and I went out to dinner. Wasn't really a date, but we just don't get to go out very often. And I thought I would. So we went up to Texas Roadhouse, had dinner, ate way too much steak, as I always do up there. it's about the only steakhouse we got left in my area. They've all kind of pulled out and shut down. COVID kind of destroyed a lot of business around here. So we still like to go to Texas Roadhouse. They got a Roosters up the road we'd like to go to from time to time. It's chicken wings and pizza and whatever. That's really good. Some people call it a Hooters wannabe, but I tell you what, I prefer Roosters to Hooters. So just saying. So you shared it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Really don't, like I said, I don't have anything planned here. It's Saturday night. I got home. We're kicking back. I've made a little cocktail. And I'm going to sip on that and chat with you guys. So, what you got for me? You got any questions for me? Anything you want to know? I'm not, what is that? Uh-oh. There we go. You gearing up for Thanksgiving? I'm definitely doing that. I forget that I can do that. My son needs to work, so dinner has to be. Yeah, has to. I understand. I'm going to my brother's for Thanksgiving. We're just doing sides for that. Christmas. Christmas around here, and I'm going to get something to clean my glasses because I see you through a cloud of thumbprints or something. My family. What did we have for dinner? I had a big old Texas Roadhouse 12-ounce ribeye steak with green beans and a side salad. I think Mama had some, was it chicken? some sort of chicken meal with mushrooms. Looked good. She said it was good, so I'm assuming it was good. But for appetizer, we jumped in and I think we did some fried pickles. Yeah, fried pickles. I love those things. I shouldn't eat them, but I do like them. Hey, look at there. I can see y'all now. You're doing turkey next week. I bought a turkey tonight, but I'm not. I'm keeping it in the freezer until Christmas. 49 cents a pound. I could not pass it up, so I went ahead and bought it. I might go back and buy a smaller one, just to do something different with. But I bought a 20-pound turkey. It was under $12, and I'll jump on that all day long. If I had a bigger freezer, I would buy 3 or 4 of them at that price. So yeah, I got it at Kroger. I got it at actually Myers. They probably got the same deal at Kroger, but yeah, I was actually at Myers doing my weekly shopping when I got that. You love fried? I do too. I make them once in a while in the air fryer. I think I did a video on me making for the very first time. It's turned out really good. Turned out really good. That was a couple years ago. I did the fried pickle video. So yeah, let's see. I'm trying to get caught up in the chat too. But yeah, that's a great price. I wasn't going to pass that up. You get a good plump. It was still frozen, so I come home and put it straight in my deep freeze, and I'll have to remember to pull it out. Actually, at Christmas, we do Christmas a little different than I think most people do. Christmas around here is, my family. We're all grown and we all got families spread out all over the place. So on Christmas Day, everyone tends to do their own thing. And we got our own little special Christmas. And you'll probably hear me tell this story a couple times. But we do the family Christmas the Saturday after Christmas, where I bring in my brothers here. Then I do the big meal. I'll generally, I'll either smoke a turkey or I think one year I did a rotisserie turkey on the Weber kettle. I might just do it in the oven and just do a ham on the grill or something like that. But that's our family thing, which is a week after the Saturday a week after Christmas, if that makes sense. Let's see here. I'm sorry. So yeah, we do that, and on Christmas Day is just when my kids and their spouses and their same show up throughout the day. It's kind of a lazy day for Beverly and I. And actually, I do a pot of chili every year. Sometimes Beverly will do some white chili. And we just have it on, and the kids come and go throughout the day. And this is kind of a lazy day for us. And it's just for the immediate. My brothers are doing the same thing with their families on the other side. And it just kind of works out that way. I got an older brother. His girlfriend lives in Lexington, Kentucky, which is about an hour away. They'll take off to Lexington. So that's our Christmas. But the week, like I said, the week Saturday after Christmas, we have our big family gathering. And it works out pretty good. Everyone, Christmas is not, they don't have to run as much. And then we have a big group Christmas, like I said, a week later. You have an air fryer? Yeah, the air fryer works great for fried pickles. It really does. I was kind of come up with ideals when I first got that Emeril Lagasse 360, and it's a few years old now, and it's starting to show its age, but still does a great job. Chili on Christmas. Yeah, how did that come about? Several years ago, my girls were little. They're all grown up now. I divorced their mother, and long story there, but it come about. My girls were getting shipped all over the place during the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, they'll come spend time with me and they'll eat turkey and ham and all the Christmas fixings. Then they go with their mother and do the same thing, and they're just kind of wore out. And my girls, uh, they're just like, "Oh my God, we're just getting burnt out before we even get to the next place." And I said, "What do you want to do?" And they couldn't come up with anything else. I just, as a joke, says, "Well, I'll just make an old pot of chili." They said, "Do it." We've been doing Christmas chili every year since, and this has been going on 25, 30 years maybe. I don't really know when it got started, but it's been many, many years. I make a pot of chili, and it wasn't that long ago I decided I was going to do a more traditional Christmas dinner on Christmas Day, and every single one of the kids and stepkids protested and no, we come to your house for chili, so we do chili Christmas. That's what we do. So wow, I found something to talk about. So we got about 9 people in the house. Very good. I wasn't expecting any, being I didn't plan this, so I'll take it. Let's see here. I'm scrolling through the chat here, seeing what I've missed. You bought a turkey breast. Okay, good deal, John. I do that once in a while. Just that's all you want is just that turkey breast, and you can do it up. You can do it up deli style too. You cook that turkey breast and then you just let it come down room temperature. Put it in the fridge overnight. Cover it. Then come back and do the little thin deli style turkey sandwiches. That is awesome. Now I want to do it. I want to do it now. I'm not really hungry, but. So just a thought on turkey breast. So, you have your kids on Thanksgiving. Let me put you up here on the screen. I always forget to do this. You make dinner really lamb chops. That's something I've never done. That's really is something I've never done. That's good. I've had lamb chops. Oh yeah. Really good. Is there anybody out there? I always forget how to do this. Bear with me. Bear with me, folks. Okay. So we're showing 8 people. I don't know who all's here. Show yourselves. Where's everyone from? Post up here where you're from. I think I know where some of you is at. Let's see. Jim Rubel's in the house. Good to see you. Jim was working the elections. Michelle, you're in Pennsylvania. I know where you're from. Tom, aren't you in Ohio? Am I mistaken there? Seems like John's, Pennsildevania. There you go. It's Pennsylvania. Jim's my man. I tell you what. I don't know if some people know I belong to the fire department for many years. I grew up in a fire department family. Jim Rubel's in the house here. His dad, he grew up in a fire department family. So we've known each other pretty much our whole lives. And his dad, whole eons ago, probably I was a kid. Columbus, Ohio. I thought you were in. Okay. Yeah, good job. Deal, Tom. Jim's dad was an old fire chief. He was fire chief over my dad many, many years ago. So, so good to see you, Jim. And Jim, it's good to see you at the Poes, too. I see you work at the Poes. Good for you, because we need some Poe workers. Keep them guys in line. Got to keep those guys in line and make sure it's a fair vote. So, PR. Where's PR? Where is that? Puerto Rico. Is it Puerto Rico? I don't know. So, okay. What was I trying to do? Did I miss anything here? I'll take questions. I'm not going to get too awfully personal. Mama might not like that. So, where am I at here? You see that space right up there? I need to figure that out because I got a big old fish that I caught several years ago. I need to bring this camera up, and I'm going to hang a fish. I want to make sure it's in the view. I hope to paint these old walls eventually and redo this whole basement. I really need to. Puerto Rico, okay. Nice. I want to get there one day. I hear it's beautiful. I hear there's truly beautiful parts of Puerto Rico. It's kind of on my that's on my list of places I want to go. So, happy Veterans Day, doll. Absolutely, happy Veterans Day. You started working after the 2020 presidential election. It's all fair from where I work. I don't know what happens after they take the hard drive. Yeah, exactly. I'm a proponent of going back to the old paper ballots and counting everything by hand, to be quite honest, but it is what it is. So we won't go there in this life. If I can figure out how to, here we go. If there are any other YouTubers out there that want to go live, Neil, good to see you, buddy. Connecticut. Okay. Any YouTubers out there want to go live? I'm gonna post the link. I do this StreamYard. I'm thinking about making some changes next year. That's the plan. A lot of it's financially dependent. YouTube with the down economy doesn't pay as well as it used to. So thankfully, I don't do that. I don't do YouTube for a living, so it really doesn't. It affects me, but it's not affecting my lifestyle. How about that? But yeah, it affects how fast I grow the channel, and I buy new stuff because I keep any income I make. I keep honestly 20% goes into my savings account, and 80% goes to this channel. It really does. 80% of all income, 20%, whatever that is. And right now it's a small, minute number, but 20% goes to my savings account. 80% goes to rebuilding this channel, doing things, editing software, upgrading camera equipment, and that's how we're going with it. But yeah, that's how we roll with this channel. The vast majority of it goes to rebuilding this channel. And we got some things planned. I'm hoping to go to. I want to start doing next year, and I hope it works out. I got to buy some equipment. Excuse me. I'm hoping to start doing some live cooks. Probably set up I need multiple cameras to do that, and I got to buy the software to make that happen. And hopefully, I don't screw that up. So that's our future plans, and if it works out, I'll set them up and do outdoor through the summer months to do outdoor cooking. But to do that, to keep things happening, I got to have different camera views. Because when I'm just filming, I just move the camera. It's not that big of a deal. But if you're doing live stuff, you don't want to see me jerking the cameras all over the place, I'm sure. That's the future of the channel. That's what we're trying to get to. Maybe once a week or once every couple weeks or whatever. Set up and just do a live cook. Advertise it. Try to go bring people in. That's kind of what we're drinking. Or what are we drinking tonight? That is a Jim Beam or Sprite tonight. It's actually Sprite Zero Sugar. They didn't have zero sugar at the restaurant tonight, so the drinks are extra sweet. So this was really good. Jim Beam, 4-year-old Jim Beam is the cheaper version, and in a Sprite Zero Sugar, and that's a perfect cocktail for me. So I'm not ignoring you. I'm checking a few things. All right. Okay. Gin and tonic. Well, I'll tell you what, my sister-in-law loves a gin and tonic. I haven't seen her in a long time. I'm assuming she still loves a gin and tonic. Valerie. Hi, Valerie. Have I seen you on here before? Wow. Glad to have you here. Drinking mead and lots of other stuff. I'm doing great. I really am. I'm actually been doing pretty good. I've got a few issues. I don't want to. I'll say this because I've been asked. I'll say this. Some of my late videos, I've got a big old bandage. I've been in the videos that I'm wearing shorts. I got a great big old bandage on my shin of my right leg, and that's been there for a couple months. And I'm actually a little embarrassed about it, but it's I busted my shin. Vodka and iced tea. There you go. I busted my shin a couple months ago, and dummy me didn't really take care of it properly, and it got infected. So I've been seeing a wound care doctor once a week for the last couple months. It got pretty infected, and we've been making a headway, and it's been healing. And all of a sudden, I don't know what I did for this, but it become infected again. Either that, or we really didn't get all the infection out from the first go around. But it got worse, and it's been a lot of pain, to be honest. They got me back on medication, and it's better. Hopefully we're going back in the right direction and see if we can get this thing healed up. But yeah, that was a dummy me moment. I just kind of busted my shin in the garage, and I'm not going to say whether alcohol was involved or not, but it hurt. I had long pants on when I did it, and I didn't realize that I had a big old gash in my shin when I did it until later, and obviously that was too late. I just knew I busted my shin. Oh well, rub a little dirt on it and go on, I guess. But you're laughing. If alcohol was very, yeah, there may have been a little alcohol involved. I was getting something. I guarantee you, because I was getting ice out of the garage. I went to the garage. Meat is honey. Went. I actually knew that. I used to make wine years ago, homemade wine. Used to enter it at the fair. That was fun. I haven't done it in a long time. Maybe that's something I can get back into. It's been a long time since I made it. So, okay. Mm-hmm. One man show here. It gets ugly. Okay. There it is. Y'all asking about mead. I actually did know that answer. I wish I'd have seen that. It's honey wine. I've never had it. I've heard of it. Years ago, I got into just making wine just as a hobby. And then, like all my hobbies, as you can see my YouTube channel, I kind of go crazy with stuff. I was making 40 gallons at a time at one point. It's called the Basement Winery. I would enter it in the Kentucky State Fair. I took a few ribbons. Never won the big one, but I did take some ribbons at the state fair. It's funny because the first year I made it, thought I knew what I was doing. I entered, let's see, my friend. I'm going to show the answer. Show the answer there so everyone can see it. Now you buy it because he stopped. I'm assuming we can get it around here. But yeah, I was making it. Then I seen you could enter it in the fair. So I picked up a book to see what I needed to do to enter my wines. And I entered about 3 wines. And I guarantee you I did not win a thing. But before the fair starts, they had a judging day. And it's a big event. All the winemakers are there. And I see you, John. I'm going to answer your question. All the winemakers were there. And you sit there and watch all the judges. And some of the winemakers that I was competing against at the time now own wineries in Kentucky. So that's pretty cool. But whereas mine was just a hobby, they took it full blown, and now I can go buy their wines, excuse me, at their wineries, which is very cool. But I did nothing that day but sit around and listen to them and how they'll sit there and talk about their process of what they do. And obviously I did not win a thing that day, but I went home and took every chart I had, everything I was doing, and just tossed it in the garbage. And the very next year, I took an honorable mention at the Kentucky State Fair. That was cool for me. And I think I took a second place once, and some other honorable mentions, some thirds. I won some ribbons. I never won the big one, but I was proud of myself that I was getting better. And then I moved to a place where I did not have a basement, where I had that nice, constant environment, and I haven't made it since. So maybe I can do it here. We'll see. I'm in a basement now. Let's see, John. What is my next cook? I have no idea. I'm thinking I'm going to do. I bought some today when I was at the store, and just for the purpose, I'll probably do it in the next few days. Just maybe try to come up with a good tasty chicken sandwich. It's getting dark early, so I'll probably have to do it on my indoor grill, which is cool. I love my little indoor grill, but I'm gonna try to come up with some way to do a nice little chicken sandwich. I think and that's probably gonna be next Saturday's cook. So stay tuned. I might change my mind. I don't know. Is that what y'all want? What do y'all want to see? Give me some suggestions, guys. Wow, we've been on here almost a half hour. Nice and mellow. Okay. Texas Road. I don't really know how it is. Texas Roadhouse a Midwest thing? I'm obviously I think it originates out of Texas somewhere, but I'm not real sure, and I'm not sure how far they go. But they have like I believe I've seen where they have like over 700 stores, so they go pretty good ways. I know there's like 2 or 3. I know of 3 restaurants right here in the Louisville area. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky, by the way. But yeah. So I don't really know how many states they're in, but it's a pretty big outfit. We enjoy it. Chili's is another one that used to be around. There's still Chili's in Louisville, but there's not one near me anymore. We love going there. Applebee's. We used to be regulars at Applebee's up the road from me, and it was one of them that shut down. I did a drink video kind of mimicking their perfect margarita and kind of made it my own, I guess. But it's one of my wife's favorite margaritas. So pretty good. I'll take it. It was kind of based on Applebee's perfect margarita, if you've ever had that. We have 10 Texas Roadhouse restaurants here in the Denver area. Okay, so you're definitely in Colorado. Cool. Yeah, I know Texas Roadhouse. I believe I read that they have well over 800 stores somewhere in that area. John, good to see you. I don't know if I've seen you on my lives before, but yeah, good to have you. Uh, Rhode Island, cool. Cool. Yeah, Minnie in Pennsylvania. Yeah, I'm definitely a fan. Anybody remember the old Ponderosa Steakhouse? I remember that when I was young. I always loved Ponderosa Steakhouse. They're not any around here anymore. You guys know on Tuesdays, I try to do it every Tuesday. I sometimes miss one due to my work schedule. Okay, yeah. Well, I'm welcome back then, John. Thank you so much. Well, I don't forgot what I was going to say now. Wow. Yeah, a lot of restaurants shut down, but I'm sorry, Tuesdays. My food. I'm doing food reviews now when I can. I'm doing a lot of frozen food, just something quick. I'm trying to keep them short. Uh, uh, any something new in the fast food joints, even though I'm trying watching what I eat. I'm trying to lose a little weight. Then here I am doing fast food reviews. I'm keeping it to one a week. I'm trying to do just one a week and try to watch what I'm getting. So, it's been fun to do. So I'm picking up a lot of this stuff, but I'm also doing some fast food stuff. Um, and that happens on Tuesdays. I'm posting them at 2:45 p.m. I'm making them go live here Eastern time, so I don't know, but I think I'm scheduling them ahead of time, so I don't know if it goes 2:45 your time or if it's whatever it is 2:45 Eastern. I don't really recall. I don't know how that works on YouTube. So, but yeah, check them out on Tuesdays. I put them out there more in the afternoon because I get a better audience whenever I put them. I do my food videos on Saturday, my main videos. That's of course Saturday mornings, and I premiere them. That's been a big issue with me whether I premiere them or not. But I think I'm at a point where it's not a huge audience at 9 a.m. Eastern time, but it's a loyal audience at 9 a.m. on Saturday morning. So I'm going to continue to do. I'm going to continue to do the premieres. So that seems to be fun for the people who show up, and that's 9 a.m. Eastern, whatever that is your time. I don't expect people on the West Coast to get up on at 6 a.m. to watch my videos premiere. Just watch them when you can. You watch it whenever you want. That's what we're doing. Anything else? Let's see. Church's chicken. I know we used to have some Church's chicken, but I'm not aware of any anymore around here. Kind of like Red Barn. I grew up going to Red Barn. Remember Red Barn restaurants? I don't even know if they exist anymore. They're not in Louisville anymore anyway. But yeah, I grew up on Red Barn, the Big Barney. It was a big day when I got big enough to eat a Big Barney, which is Red Barn's version of the Big Mac. it was kind of like the Big Mac, but it was the Big Barney. Yet, yeah, no churches. I remember churches though. That there used to be some around here. Let's see, what was that? Ken need to do that Christmas chili. Well, I tell you what, if you scroll back in my videos, the chili, my most recent chili video is that video, and actually has the uh, ingredients and everything. And it's very simple chili that I typically make on Christmas Day. I got 2 or 3 different chilies that I make, but the one that I will most likely make um, on Christmas Day is like what. Just scroll back through my videos, and it's the very last chili video I did, and that's the chili that Daddy Dutch Barbecue is in the house. How you doing, buddy? Um, yeah. Kent, you want to come in? I'll post a link for you, buddy. If you can. If not, that's okay too. Yeah. If I can, let me go back. Maybe I'll post a link real quick if I can find it. If I can find it, I'll post a link to that video. Don't go watch it yet. Watch it after the live. Here's a version of. I don't always do the smoked version, but let me hang on here. Here's a link. See if I can. There, I just posted a link there of that video. Don't go watch it yet. You gotta wait till we're done here. You gotta stay live with me. Let me do it. I don't have any help here tonight, so I'm doing all of this on my own. Now let me get caught up here on Church of Chicken. Again, Kent, good to see you, buddy. Is it Kinder's seasoning? I believe so. I believe they have butter a butter seasoning that if it's the one I'm thinking of, they have a like a butter steak seasoning that's really good. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Popeyes, we do have some Popeyes around. I did a review on a Popeyes a blackened chicken, which is yeah, they have a blackened chicken that's not on the menu. You can order it. I did a video on it. A guy I work with recommended me do it, and I didn't even know it existed. He goes, "It's not on the menu, but if you ask for it, I think they grill it or they deep fry it or something. It's really good. Got like a blackening seasoning. It's probably been several months ago, but I did a video on that. But I love Popeye's chicken. I really do. We got one close to us. Do you have a Cracker Barrel by me? I absolutely love their I like their country fried steak too. Yeah, I really do. I really like going to breakfast there. I love going to breakfast at Cracker Barrel, and I don't go a lot anymore. Honestly, we don't do a lot other than what I do at lunchtime. I don't do a lot of fast food anymore, except when I'm doing a review. And I kind of go out and seek what they have new out there. I know I'm not as fast to getting the stuff as some of the other food reviewers are, but I get to it eventually. like the chicken. Yeah, Popeye's chicken sandwich is really good. They was promoting that thing big a while back. They had one as I think it was a spicy one, spicy chicken that was really good. I have a problem, guys. Hun, are you available? Okay. The wife is moving around at the perfect time. I'd ask her to come on camera, but she won't do it. She's not. I'm a bit of a camera hand, but she is not. I'm trying to get back into the drink thing. I started YouTube by making drinks. Here we go. Thank you, dear. She come downstairs at the right time when I was empty. So the thing is, she makes them stronger than I do. Hope the lighting is good. She makes them. We call them Beverly's. Oh, look at there. Daddy Dutch is in the house. All right, let's bring you in here, buddy. Well, come on. Daddy Dutch.
There we go. What's up, Ken? How you doing, bud?
Not much, man. We're hanging in there.
Oh, just walked back in. Just walked back in the door.
Oh, really?
Yep. You know Quint Nelson?
I'm not sure I do.
This guy. That's his logo. But
okay, yeah.
2106 barbecue. Ran over to Fort Dodge, about 2 hours away. Went and saw him and his wife, Rhonda.
Okay.
Took him out for supper.
Nice.
A great supporter.
There you go. Yeah.
Good guy. Retired police captain.
Oh, cool.
But embarrassed my daughter because she goes to school over there.
Okay.
Showed up at her work unannounced. She turned 3 shades of red. You know, doing that dad thing. And
cool.
then, but she works at Hy-Vee Food Store.
Okay.
Well, when she's back and during the summer, she works at the Hy-Vee Food Store here in town. Their store, well, first of all, Fort Dodge is a lot bigger than Lamar's.
You said Fort Dodge?
Fort Dodge.
Yeah, okay. I thought you said Fort Knox. I said,
no.
We have a Fort Knox.
No, Fort Dodge.
Okay.
And so, love my Duke's mayonnaise, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they just have the little squeeze bottles for sandwiches here.
Okay.
So, hold on. So, yeah, here we go.
Duke's mayonnaise. You are a Duke's man for sure.
And then I found something else. And I'm going to tell you, with the Duke's mayonnaise, and the next thing I'm going to hold up, the old hungry hussy would be proud of me.
Uh-oh. Cheer one. There you go.
Our store doesn't carry it. I saw it over in that store, and I'm like, yep, we're buying it. So
there you go.
But how you been? How's your week?
It's been a good week. It's been a busy week. I was like the last minute preparing my video for this morning, and it finally it got out there. I uploaded it last night, pretty late.
I saw a notification upcoming.
Yeah,
I've not had a chance to watch it yet today because my alarm went off at 5:30. Went to the church. Did another 38 turkeys today. So that's 76 turkeys.
Wow.
2 Saturdays.
Wow. We were just talking. I bought my Christmas turkey today because I couldn't pass up the price.
Oh yeah. Well, I got out of there at noon because we had a group that wanted to come in and help out. So they're pulling all the turkey, panning it up, and then it'll gets the juice added to it. It'll get froze for a week, and then put in the big commercial fridge, and then we'll reheat it for service Thanksgiving morning.
Oh, cool. Cool.
Along with 192 cans of corn, 192 boxes of stuffing,
Man.
80 cans of cranberry sauce,
Mm,
800 dinner rolls with butter pats. Blah, blah,
good
blah.
night.
Well, last year we served about 725, and we're
Man.
expecting that number to go up.
This was at the church or?
Yep, for the
Okay, cool.
church. So,
Cool. Very good.
so yeah, came home, got cleaned up quick, drove over to Fort Dodge and met up with Quint, and the damn thing, I can't get it in my garage through the back door because it's too wide.
Oh, man.
Quint was getting rid of his GMG Jim buoy,
Okay.
and he gave it to me
Sweet.
because he says, I don't use it. I need somebody I know who's going to use it. You're the first one I thought of. And I was like, dude, you got to be kidding. This thing's 3 years old.
Nice. There you go.
It has all the Wi-Fi and everything on it. So, I got to test it out tomorrow.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So I got a couple racks of ribs thrown out.
Nice. I know you haven't seen it yet, but my video today was a hot and fast rib cook.
Yes, I did. I did see the thumbnail last night.
It was, I forgot. Wait a minute. One of my subscribers asked me a while back. I did a low and slow on some ribs that turned out really good. T-Dog. I thought, yeah, T-Dog. My subscriber, great subscriber, is always very loyal. But I honestly couldn't remember who asked me at the time. They said, "Have you ever done a direct heat cook?" And I said, "Well, that's the way I learned how to do ribs, but it's been a very long time." And I eventually learned how to do low and slow, and that's all I've done for the most part. So I learned doing ribs, grilling them, and
Right.
they're pretty if you do them right. They're really good. It kind of got a little different texture and everything, but. So I just kind of repeated what I used to do a long time ago. That's what this cook was about.
God, Quint looks little. Jesus.
So good stuff.
Yeah. Well, if you think about it, though, when I'm cooking ribs on my drum, it's direct cook.
If you're doing it on drum, it is.
Yeah, but there's 2
It's
feet in there. But
it's holding it low and slow. I'm trying to hold, 350 to 400 temps when I'm doing this cook.
yeah, I run my drums 275, 300.
That's pretty normal.
That's where they dial in. That's their sweet spot. And when you can run them about 300, 325 on a brisket and get a brisket done in under 6 hours, guess what? That's a happy cook. You know why? Because he got a full night's sleep.
Got a full night. There you go.
So,
guys, if you have not seen Kent, y'all check out. Is there a way you can still click on that and without going away from the live? Be sure and check out his channel, Daddy Dutch Barbecue.
yeah, it'll if you click on the icon like on my iPad, then it says go to channel and
Okay, it goes to something different. Okay. I couldn't, but yeah, y'all be sure and check out his channel.
Yeah, I got it.
I got YouTube channel. I enjoy watching him. Yeah, definitely check him out.
I got to get a video uploaded. I have one. I got to edit it because last Sunday our church had a big food share, so we have a food pantry and everything. Well, I took a bunch of the meat from in there, some chops, ground turkey, blah, blah, blah. And we have the KICK program, which is kindergarten through 5th grade. And then we get, or 6th grade. And then we got middle school youth group.
Okay.
Well, the church feeds it on Mondays and Wednesdays. So everything I brought back, I have to do one tomorrow, but pork fried rice.
Mm.
And then everything gets put in the big hotel pans. And then Carla, our youth director, she just has to throw them in the oven while she's at work because we have a full kitchen at church. And then she can walk away because I just write all the reheating instructions right on them.
There you go.
She'll feed all the little kiddos.
There you go. Yeah. Cool.
Mm. Oh, boy.
Yeah, I went. I didn't even plan this live feed, guys. Beverly and I went to Texas Roadhouse for dinner just because we hadn't been out in a little while. And we come back and we're just kind of chilling. I said, I'm gonna see if I can grab an audience.
There you go. Yeah, I mean, lives are always good. You get a chit chat, chew the fat.
Absolutely.
Oh, I see Lewis is live too. Huh? Ah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how long. I've been almost an hour, so
Old
I don't know how much longer.
Well, it's not. Yeah, but it's not showing anything. Or did I miss it? Oh yeah, it's over. He went for 2 hours.
Oh wow. I think I've gone 2 hours. It's about as long as I've ever been, to be honest.
I've had some that have gone way more than that. But that's with Lep and Chef Johnny and that's gone till like we started at 11 and gone until 4 in the morning.
Oh, good Lord. Yeah, I can't do that.
Well, it's typically a Friday night or Saturday night that way.
Yeah.
Get a sleep.
So who was it? Oh my God, Pickles, man, he'd go all night long.
Oh yeah, Charlie. Yeah,
yeah, he'd go all night. I ain't seen Charlie in a while. I guess I know he hasn't posted any videos in a long time, but I used to still see him on here.
Well, he lost his wife, right?
No, I did not know that.
Yes, Heather passed.
Did not know that. Oh my God. No, wow.
I'm gonna say 1.5 years ago. It hit him.
Right.
It hit him.
About the time he quit. Yeah.
Yeah, it did. It hit him real hard.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
I hate that. I did not know that.
yeah, he lost Heather. So, and I'm sure at some time he'll be back, but right now, he's concentrating on the kiddos. And
I get it. No, I don't. I totally get it.
Nope. I mean, I miss the goofy little fart, but
wow, no. Okay, I hate to hear that. Wow. Well, that explains it. But there's been so many. There's been a lot of YouTubers that I said, this guy's going to be huge, and all of a sudden they just quit making videos.
Yeah.
I get it, but there's times I get tired too.
I did too, and during the summer, I'm running around from competition to competition.
Mm-hmm.
So.
I traditionally take a couple weeks around the first of the year, and I've done that since I've been doing this. I'm taking a couple weeks. You ain't gonna see me for a couple weeks. I'm just gonna spend time with the family.
Yeah, everybody needs that little break, that little recharge. I've talked to CJ about it, cooking with CJ, and he's like,
yeah,
he goes, dude, it's a grind, and
it can be, yeah.
But now it's his full-time gig.
Oh, really? I didn't know he was doing it full time now.
He's doing it full time now.
Good deal. Good for him.
Tommy is Gallery Backyard Barbecue.
Okay, I knew he was full time. Yeah.
Tommy is, and of course you got Smoking and Grilling with AB.
He's got a big deal going. Yeah.
I don't even want to guess how many subscribers he has now. I bet. I tell you what, I am going to look it up though. Because he's got.
We were coming up with those guys when they were, just still growing. So yeah, it's was good to see some of these guys.
2.7 million.
Really? Wow. That's crazy.
Another one that's pretty much doing it. Hey, is Grill Sergeant Andrew.
Yeah, I knew he was growing. I didn't know he was full time.
Yeah, he's got to be close on 100. Let's see, just shy of 80,000.
Okay.
And Andrew, he's such a good guy too.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So,
I just watched. He just introduced a new grill recently. I was actually looked it up. I forget what it's called now.
the let me see.
It's kind of like a combination pizza ovens, low and slow.
Oh yeah. Him and Jared Frack Daddy both got one.
Okay.
It's like an over under or something.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yep. I said I looked it up. I was kind of interested in it. But I don't think I could pull off getting another grill right now.
Well, I just did today.
Yeah, my wife's screaming no in the background.
I heard her. You tell her. Kent said it's okay.
Kent said it's okay if I get another grill. Need a new fence. We do need a new fence. So, got it. We do need a new deck, so we can hold more grills.
Well, if you shoot videos on it, you can write it off.
I like it. Yeah,
I'm here for you, brother.
I tell you what, I posted a video. I've been doing some food review stuff, some fast food here and there, and one of my subscribers come in and says, "Hey, look, kid found a way to write off lunch."
There you go.
He's got a point.
Yeah. So
I don't know if I'll ever go full time or not. I don't know if I want to, because then it will become work for me, and I'm just
if I had nothing else to do and do one a week, I would probably niche down a long ways, like CJ, with his Ninja Foodie stuff on his main channel. But I'd have to keep it barbecue. But I would almost, but I'd have to rotate between the GMG and the drums,
There you go. Yeah.
I'd have to.
So.
Oh boy.
All right, but yeah, it's
I'm a whip pup.
I still enjoy what I do for a living, so I'm not that worried about it, to be honest. But
well, I got a long ways to go,
Well, me too. But
I'm not going to cut it on YouTube full time with 3,100 subs. So.
Yeah, it's not there, and in this economy, the money's not really there right now either. So
no, the YouTube monetization, the ad revenue is way down.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, honestly, I'm doing a third of what I was doing 2.5 years ago.
Oh yeah,
that easily a third.
Well, how many subs you at now, Ken?
I'm at 60.
Wow, dude, you really blew up. Good for you, man. Good.
How do I got? I don't know at the moment. 6,863.
That's cool.
So we're growing, but yeah, I've never really. I made a vow to myself that once I hit 1,000, once I become monetized, I was going to try to concentrate on views and not subscribers, and that's been the way I played it.
Yeah.
So my views are up, and I'm proud of that. It's my views compared to now. I've also added more videos this year, trying to, which has become work, which I've kind of backed off of that some. My views are up a good 30 to 40%, but the money's down. But that's just where we're at in the economy right now. And I still get the emails. I'm sure you get them, every other day from the Chinese companies wanting you to make a video or something.
Well, I do have one I have to do, and it's Eric Hill. It's their infrared temp gun, and they're on my ass about it because I've had it a while, and
okay.
Well, but I've been waiting for the right thing to do it with.
Okay.
And after camping season's over and everything, I brought home that 36-inch griddle. Well, I got my 28-inch Blackstone sitting here. Well, that thing, it needs a deep clean and reseason because it's going to my son.
Oh, okay.
I don't need 4 griddles. Okay.
Yeah. I hear you.
So he's gonna take that one, and another one's going to my son-in-law and daughter.
Sweet.
But I need to, so I'm gonna use the temp gun to show the heats on it.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Blah blah. You want it about this warm to clean, and the cool thing, just the infrared heat gun, but then it also has a meat thermometer with it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I need to get that going and stuff. But
I got let's see, recently, what is it? I got one that I'm thinking about doing. They reached out to me a couple of days ago. It's an Amazon deal. It's a drink smoking kit, so you can smoke your cocktails.
oh, gotcha.
And I'm thinking about doing that one.
If only you knew somebody that enjoyed a bourbon once.
Yeah, I mean, I might be able to work that one out.
honey, this is research for the.
That's right. Absolutely.
Oh,
So another one, I've had a deal with the Nakano knives for about a year now, and they're sending me another knife. So I think they're sending me another knife.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Yeah, with
Kind of big and bulky.
It's not bad. I mean, it's
okay. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Wow. I'm hot, ain't I?
81 degrees. You are, sir.
I am okay.
God, if it's 81 degrees in my garage, holy cow! Doesn't feel like it. But yeah. Well, I saw your live, so I wanted to jump on with you real quick and say hey.
Cool.
So,
and
then I'm gonna go probably watch ribs on a Weber kettle.
There you go. Cool. Michelle, just had my first smoky. Hey, let me pop you up here. I always forget to do that.
Oh,
my first smoky old fashioned last Saturday for your birthday. Happy birthday, by the way. Yeah. Cool. Yeah, I've had a smoked old fashioned, but I've never made one. So you might see one coming pretty soon.
Well, you might have to try it for a couple weeks. Make sure you get it right.
That's right. You never know.
It can take 3 or 4 takes per night. I'm just saying.
Which wood is perfect with it? Is it cherry wood, apple wood? That pecan. You got to figure that out.
Oak.
Oak. Well, I think oak comes in his kit. If I remember right.
I would save oak for last.
Yeah, exactly. That makes the most sense.
Yeah. Well, you got to practice.
That's right. So yeah, that may, if this works out, that might be coming soon. But yeah, Nakano knives, I've had to deal with them for a while. The Japanese knife company, one of the let me just say it is the best and sharpest knife I own. Nakano, they're kitchen knives, and they're sending me. They reached out to me. They want to do a holiday promotion, so they're sending me a new knife. So,
oh, nice.
That'll be cool. You'll be seeing that soon.
I got a big old Wusthof sitting here, 10-inch chef's knife.
Sweet.
I got a couple Dull Strongs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But my favorite one are my Dexter Russells, the white.
Okay.
Hold on. They're right here. Oh.
Yeah, old fashioned, Michelle, the old fashioned is probably my favorite cocktail ever. Oh, nice. There you go.
They're really, they look similar to the ones that you can buy at Sam's Club, but these are Dexters.
Okay, yeah.
It's a very reasonable set, and they hold a hell of an edge. So, I mean, I got the boning knife, the fillet knife, the slicer, and the chef's knife with the steel.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Very reasonable.
Very
So,
cool. I don't have, I don't have a lot of. I have a lot of knives, but I don't have a lot of good knives. The old hickories, I don't want to pull on that other barbecue channel that overcharges for old hickory knives, but I love an old hickory knife. But
I would love, I would love to have one, but I want the old one with the wood handle. I don't want the new food
yeah,
safe plastic handle food service knife. I
I
want.
got a few of them, but they are the old wood handle, and they're not that expensive. But you got to be careful with them because they will rust. you
Yes, they will.
know. But in my opinion, the knives that hold the best edge for the longest time will rust.
Yeah.
No, they will rust. So you gotta be careful with them.
So.
Uh, yeah, I got a couple old hickories, but the Nakano knives from the Nakano Knife Company, they're out of Japan. Um, those are some fine knives, but
Well,
they're a little more expensive than the others.
I have uh, I believe it's pronounced Husk, Huusk. It's the one with the hole in the finger.
Yeah, I've heard of those. Yeah.
Um, Uncle Steve Shake, he sent them out to a handful of us as a gift.
Oh, okay.
And I love that knife. If,
Really?
if I can find the correct sheath for it, I'd wear
Okay.
that son of a gun on my hip.
Nice.
Because, yeah, I mean, I used it all morning prepping all them turkeys,
Nice.
And yeah, I'll take, it's probably 6.5 inch curved blade,
Okay.
but
I think I know exactly which knife you're talking about.
yeah.
I
And,
don't have one, but I know exactly.
and he has his name, Uncle Steve Shake, engraved on the handle.
I need to call Steve because I don't have any more of his rubs on me. And I need that. I love his gator shake.
Well,
Uh,
let's see.
I love his gator shake, and there's a couple that I want to try. That's the only one I've tried is the gator. There you go.
This is a smoke bomb.
Okay.
Um, Hungarian paprika and everything. This is the best one though.
Which? Oh, the competition. Oh, the pig shake. Okay.
That's why it's
That's you. It's got you on there. Nice.
little known secret. I came up with that one. That's why my name's on it.
Your name. So if I call, I can get that through. I can get that through Steve, right?
Yep.
Okay.
That's yeah.
I'll do that.
I did it with his existing products and added a couple things to it. And
Okay.
when I called him and I told him what I did, he goes, "You did what?" And I'm like, "Uh-oh." And he's like, "Send me the recipe." So he gave it to his chef down in Houston. He says, "Steve, if you change it, you're going to mess it up."
I was talking to oh crap, Papa Texas, and he had some of the because he had some extra bottles. I guess they sent some through Steve.
Yep.
And so he sent me a bottle of the Gator Shake, and I fell in love with it. But I'm out of it now, so I gotta.
Oh yeah, Gator. And here's the deal. One thing Steve does, is he has. If you go on his website, you'll see he has different packages where you can mix and match
Right.
the bottles you want. But then he will also sell it by the pound in bulk.
Oh, really? It'd probably be too much for me, but yeah.
Well, here. What's this one?
Oh, wow. Good night.
This is all bird shake.
Okay.
And this is the way I get it. 2 Ziplocs, double Ziploc, and by the pound. That's the way I get it. And
Sweet.
then once my bottles, I wear the labels off, then I call them and say, "Hey, I need one in a bottle." You can't read my bottle anymore, which is fine on the competition side.
Right. Yeah.
But for a video, you want to be able to read the bottle.
You want to show off the product. Absolutely.
So,
who's the other one that I like that I haven't, that I'm out of? There's a couple that Oh, up in New York. What's his name? I haven't seen him in a long time, to be honest.
New York.
New York, yeah. I think he's from Arizona, but he lives in New York. I'm drawing a complete blank.
Lives in New York, but it's from Arizona.
Originally from Arizona, I believe, but he lives up in New York. I don't know what. No, that's gonna bug me. That's gonna bug me now. I'm gonna have to look it up.
I guess I don't know. I mean, C-Mac lives in Massachusetts, but he's from the Bay Area originally. From Arizona.
He lives up in what the heck? I'll think of it. And we'll be talking on live again soon. But do you remember his name, hon? I want to say Joe is his name, but it's I bought his rubs from up in New York.
Oh, Tango Joe.
Tango Joe. Good Lord.
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
I'm embarrassed now.
Midnight Espresso.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. He's got some good stuff.
I don't know if he's doing it anymore or not.
I haven't seen a video on his in a while. He bought the Kudu grill. Last video I seen of his, he had bought the Kudu grill, just like what I got, which is basically a fire pit that's elevated.
Jack's Drinkwater has one also.
Yes, he does. You're right, he does. I think that's the first time I seen it was through Jack's.
Yeah.
And I bought one. I haven't used it in a while. I need to get out there. But it's a great grill, by the way. It's basically a campfire on legs. I love it.
Right.
Mine's sitting in the garage, and I need to get it outside where I can build a fire on it, especially since with it getting cooler.
Yeah. We were low to mid 50s today, but next week the highs are supposed to be almost 70. So
I haven't looked for next week, but it got kind of cool today. Last week it was up in the 60s here, which is pretty nice.
Oh yeah.
I'm still waiting for the last batch of leaves to fall so I can finish up all my grass cutting for the year.
Mine are pretty much done, but we already had snow once.
Oh, really? No, we're not even close to that. Yeah.
About an inch is all.
Yeah, next week is going to be mid 60s, which is pretty nice.
Yeah.
The only thing kills me during the week is the getting dark so early now. So it's the time change.
I'm so sick of this.
Yeah.
Crap. I was so happy when I thought we were done with it.
Yeah, I was hoping. Everyone kept talking. We might just go constant the extra daylight. It's going to change anyway. I mean, through the seasons, but
it used to be when I get home from work at 5:30, like up until 2 weeks ago, I had an hour and a half of light.
Yeah.
Now I got 20 minutes of light.
What are you going to do when I get home?
What the hell are you going to do outside with 20 minutes of light?
That's right, exactly. So that's where I'm at.
But I'm about ready for bed.
So tell you what, I ain't that far. We still got a few people hanging out. I think. Let's see, for going on 10 o'clock. I don't think 5 people is bad. That's what I see in my chat.
Well, yeah, it's almost 9 here. So
it's it's a quarter till 10 my time.
Yep.
Which is darn near my bedtime. Tell you what, guys, I might go ahead and wrap this up. Just we'll do it again. So I've been trying to do. I don't know if I want to do a regular schedule. I used to do that regular Sunday night live feed a few years back, and that become work.
Yeah, that it does, and there's everybody's got a live feed at some time now, the way it seems. So
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know, everybody tries to find a time where they're not going to step on somebody else's toes. Well, guess what? You just got to pick a time and go with it
Pick a time and go with
because
it. Exactly.
because inevitably people are going to step on toes, and it's not about.
Everyone's out there. They're trying to do their own thing.
Yep.
And I used to try to watch. I got so many friends. So many other YouTubers that I love, but I don't get to watch that many channels anymore. I try
Mm,
to. I remember somebody. I said, "What are they doing?" I'll go watch a few of their videos.
yeah.
I'll say, "Oh, where's Kent? Let me go watch a few Kent's videos." And it's just because, guess what? We're all trying to do our own thing.
Yeah, we are, and you know, it's very difficult to be a creator and a supporter.
Exactly.
It is.
But
'Cause,
we've made so many friends on here.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
It's unreal. The
it,
friendships we built.
yeah, and a lot of them, like you and I, we've been talking over the years, never met.
Exactly.
You know, and it's just, yeah, it's different. But
Years ago, I belonged to a truck club. It was called Ford Truck World. I don't know if you ever heard of it. It was a big club. Now, this was before YouTube. This was before all of the other channels and stuff. Before
right,
Facebook. It was just a place you can go in and chat and everything. They had groups and had get-togethers. The wife and I were traveling different places on certain weekends just to meet these other Ford truck owners, and it was a big deal.
I bet all them Ford truck owners own round Blackstones too.
Yeah, I think that a lot of them had freaking gassers, man.
Oh shoot!
Round Blackstone. If they didn't, they should.
Yeah.
But now I'm doing cooking stuff, so I'm meeting cooking geeks.
Yeah, yeah. How you doing, buddy?
I'm getting food. I just saw a crab rangoon recipe and now I feel really hungry. I was perfectly fine.
You're gonna be a porker when you go to basic training.
I'm just gonna get.
That's all there is to it. You're gonna be fat and out of shape like your dad.
John says American Legion for breakfast tomorrow. Nice, that's cool. I think we're doing, John. Let's see. Yeah, American Legion for breakfast tomorrow. Very good. I did a breakfast. You just good old American breakfast: bacon, eggs, and toast this morning. I think we're doing cereal tomorrow.
You know what? I should step. Oh, you got to work at 9 o'clock, don't you? Okay, I'll make me and mom breakfast. Hey, I heard that. I just got called an asshole by my 17-year-old. I don't know where he gets that from.
Can't imagine.
I'm guessing it's his mother.
Makes perfect sense.
She would never call me something that nice.
My mother is an old Southern Baptist woman, and if she said a cuss word, someone was getting her to get a spanking, because she just didn't cuss.
Oh yeah.
Every once in a while, she would get mad about something, whatever. My dad would look at her and say shit, it'd make you feel better.
my grandmother, God rest her soul, she used to cuss at me in Dutch, especially if we were playing cards.
Oh my god!
All you keep you strong, which is chicken shit. She would, oh yeah, she would cuss at me in Dutch. She'd never do it in English though. Well, 10, 12 years old. What the hell? I don't know Dutch. Know the language.
Yeah, my mom was the biggest Christian I knew growing up, period. She would not cuss. Now, I don't want to turn this into a sad story, but, I lost my mom to Alzheimer's. And with the Alzheimer's, if you know anyone who had Alzheimer's, it changes them. She started cussing like a sailor. With Alzheimer's. And I don't know what happened. well into the Alzheimer's. You know, anybody who went through that, you know the process. But well into it, she turned around and I don't know if she slipped or whatever. She goes, "Oh shit!" And it scared me. My dad turned around and was like, "Did you really say that?" And,
And she's probably like, "Damn right I did."
and I said, "I got scared. I thought I was getting ready to get hit."
Oh yeah. So. Oh boy. I'm struggling, man. I'm struggling.
Go to bed, dude. We've been on almost an hour and a half, so I might
If I
wrap
go
this
to bed
up.
now, I'm going to be up at 4 a.m. going, doo-doo-doo. What do I do now? I'll be up at 4 a.m. trimming up a couple racks of ribs to go on that.
Boy.
Smoke.
I'm going to take tomorrow. I ain't doing it. I'm going to try to get a haircut. Other than that, I don't really have any major plans.
I'm going to church in the morning. I got a guy I got to meet there, excuse me. And do that in the morning. Then I got to come home, make that big pan of fried rice for the kiddos.
There you go.
And trim up a couple racks down to St. Louis cut. Because I plan on using this Jim Bowie for my ribs at competition. So I'll be running a buoy and 3 drums. And just, you know.
Yeah.
I'm going to cook tomorrow. That's all I'm going to do.
I'm going to cook dinner. I'm just thinking about doing, of course, Ethan, my grandson, he's with his mama. Yeah. We're trying to work on him going back to live with his mama full time again. So, cross our fingers.
Yeah.
So we'll be empty nesters again. Hopefully within the next year. So then I won't know what to do with myself.
Well, I'm going to be in the same boat because the one who just called me an asshole is 17, and he's going to.
Thank you, John. I see you posting there.
Thank you. Yeah. He's going to basic this summer. He's going to get back.
There you go.
He's going to be home for like 5 days and then go on a mission trip to Guatemala.
Really?
And then come back and play his senior year of football, do his senior year, and then go through and do AIT the next summer.
There you go. Can you post your channel link? John asked your channel link.
Let me see if I can. I'm John. It might take me a little bit. I am.
Let me see if I can find you.
I am not that.
Let me see if I can find you here. Wait a minute.
Technically savvy. Yes, it is Daddy Dutch Barbecue. If you search under Daddy Dutch Barbecue, that is exactly it, John.
Hang on, let me see if I can find it there. Look at there. There you are. Let me find you here. Let me just get a link.
Well, we got John N, John S in there. Oh, damn. Y'all confusing me. Stop it.
Here we go. I'm coming, guys. We're old. We can't handle all this pressure. Technology.
Yeah, my kid would have had it done 3 minutes ago, but I am not him.
See if that works right there. I just posted it. That should work. Oh.
So, yeah, don't be, if you're coming over, barbecue simple. Don't be expecting anything fancy from me. I don't do all these fancy slides and graphics, and I'm a simple cook. That's what I do. I cook. When I'm not cooking, I'm turning wrenches on 18-wheelers. So.
There you go. I design sewers for a living.
You know what Ken, you know what I think I am going to do with this?
Okay, chair wine. There we go. Let me get that out of the way.
I'm going to, and I did it once before, and I know Hussey's done it. I'm going to turn this into a barbecue sauce.
Very cool. Very cool.
And I'm telling you right now, it's made with real cane sugar. Oh yeah,
Nice.
it's gonna be.
I was looking at a video today because I'm looking for indoor because it's getting cold and I'll be indoor doing indoor cooks a lot. Marciano, good to see you, buddy. You come here about the time I'm getting ready to go to bed.
Is that why it says mostly outdoors?
Mostly, I do. Yeah, it does because it gets dark and cold. I become a wuss, man.
Well, you know, see, and I thought about doing that, and I thought about doing a couple cooks actually from my enclosed trailer that I use for barbecue.
Yeah.
But what I do is, you can't see it, but back over here, I have one of my Easy Up gazebos sitting here.
Okay.
And I'll put that over the tailgate when I put the ramp down, because I'll cook on the ramp during the summer.
Oh, okay.
It looks like it's going to rain. I can pop this right over the back of my trailer. And I do have an awning for the side of my trailer.
Sweet.
But I thought about tarping it in. And then, because, you know, I run off a generator on my trailer. And then I have heat in there also.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, I can keep it 70 degrees in my trailer when it's 0 out. Oh, you know what? Hey.
She's over here. She's over here trying to negotiate prices to make me.
Wait a minute. You know what you need is a little bell.
Yeah, see, yes. Was it Mike? He has a bell. Is that his name?
You know, Tom has one.
Tom. Okay, that's right.
So
I seen him get hit in that video.
I'm going to send a gift to your house. I'm going to get you this little bell, and then I'm going to get her one of them little toy baseball bats that you get at a minor league stadium. So
there's probably one around here. Louisville Slugger is in Louisville, you know.
Either that or a 36-inch wooden spoon.
There you go. She'd use it too.
It'd be
There we
worth
go. They're cutting 3 acres. My God. Staying in the kids' play. I hear you, brother. Marciano, I didn't even know I was going live. This was a spur of the moment thing, and I've been on here an hour and a half.
I like how. Hey, here's what I get a kick out of: the drinks are for his back. Hot bath
for my back. Yeah, mine too.
You know,
mine is for my bad leg.
Yeah, I got a bad knee. That's why.
Yeah, I like it. I get up and make it myself, but my leg is so.
Yeah. You know, you don't want to chance it. You're putting all that good medicine in there. You want it to heal.
You want exactly. Exactly. I love my wife. She's awesome.
Mine is too. I give her grief more than I probably should, but she is a rock star. I mean,
she's drinking out of my glass.
Well, she's got to make sure she mixed it right.
Thankfully, she's not a bourbon person.
Oh, a captain on the rocks.
She loves what? Captain on that. Yeah, she loves Captain the spice any spiced rum with Captain Morgan. Captain Morgan with she likes apple Jim Beam. Captain Morgan and what do you mix it with? The Captain Morgan and Coke. You like Captain Morgan? Dr. Pepper. Captain Morgan, Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah, those. Yeah. Captain Morgan, Dr. Pepper. That you don't even know you're drinking booze at that point. I mean, it's almost like going to back growing up. You know, we always used to have the trash can parties where you go buy that Rubbermaid and you take everything in there, and you know, you think you're drinking Kool-Aid, and yeah, after about 4 or 5 big glasses of Kool-Aid, you're going, blah, 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 you know.
Are you familiar with? You may have heard it because that's kind of the machine gun shoot goes nationwide. The machine gun shoot in Bullitt County, Kentucky, Knob Creek Gun Range. Have you ever heard of that?
Knob Creek, yeah.
Knob Creek Gun Range. I grew up at Knob Creek Gun Range.
Oh boy.
Hunting, fishing, shooting. They have the machine. I used to work the machine gun shoots when I was younger. It's been several years. I was actually part of the dynamite crew. We had to take some classes showing how to tape up dynamite, whatever, on the things. But
to be honest with you, the only reason I know about Knob Creek is from the booze.
Knob Creek, it's related.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Knob Creek,
Sure.
it's all in unison.
Oh
But
yeah,
Knob Creek Gun Range. If you've heard, there's a nationwide machine gun. They actually just stopped having it. I think last year or the year before was the last they had of it. But I grew up down there. We would have, when I was, for the sake of legalities, when I was 21, maybe a little younger.
wait, how old are you?
I'm 56. This is coffee. I was 21.
You just missed the 19 cutoff.
Yeah. We would have they had an old muzzleloading range down there. And they had the main range there at the gun shop. Then you go down the road, they had a muzzleloading club down there. There was an old primitive camping area that had a smaller muzzleloading range where they only allowed black powder weapons.
Right.
They had a big camping area where we'd camp down there. We'd have what we call range parties growing up. And the idea was all out in the middle of the woods. It backs up to Fort Knox property.
That's a good place to be discharging firearms.
Yeah. Well, this wasn't Fort Knox property. There was a railroad track went through there, Fort Knox.
Yeah, but I bet some of the guards at Fort Knox got nervous when they heard it.
No, it was a totally different part of the property. Oh. But years ago, Fort Knox would run through there and test fire their cannons and stuff back during the war, the Great War. They would fire off their weapons before they shipped them off.
Oh, okay.
Well, after the war, it became a private gun range. But we'd go down there and we would have parties at the muzzleloading range. We weren't firing off weapons and stuff. We'd have a big campfire.
Everyone weren't 21 either.
Well, you're right. I was not.
Hey, the statute of limitations.
Yeah, I was not 21. You're right. But the ideal was you would have you take your 5th of Jim Beam or whatever you had. You take the top off of it. You walk over to the edge of the woods and you throw the top into the woods.
Oh yeah.
Well, you had to finish the bottle then.
Yep.
That was the rule.
We got a bunch of us that we used to hang out, with each other in the garages and stuff. And when you were mixing a drink, if the cap fell and hit the floor, nobody could leave till that booze bottle was gone.
Yeah.
4:30 in the afternoon one day, first drink, the cap hit the floor, and we had a half gallon.
Oh my God.
3 guys. We got after it.
Mm.
I was fine with it because it happened in my garage. I'm not one of the two that had to try and drive home.
Even better.
One actually, he slept in my garage.
We would everyone just have their cars. We'd take turns with the car, just turning up the radio because there was no electricity out there. You
Right.
had headlights, flashlights, a campfire. That was your lighting. And we had car radios. That was our music. So we partied. Then there was good times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. I got some college football up over here on YouTube TV. And on Saturday night when there's multiple games on, they'll give you 4 screens in one. And there's Oklahoma West Virginia game, and there's a big brawl going on.
Oh, really?
They got it under control now, but
I don't even know what my teams are doing around here tonight.
Who's your teams?
Well, I'm a U of L fan, Louisville. And of course we got University UK. That's University of Kentucky also.
Oh, they got schooled today.
Did they really?
Oh yeah.
They've been doing so good.
Well, they played Alabama.
Yeah. Okay.
The last time I saw that, it was like 45-14
Yeah.
or
Our
something.
channel, that's a Jim Beam and Sprite Zero Sugar. You asked there. My norm. Generally, I go for Beam and 7, but that was out of Beam and 7. Sprite Zero Sugar.
I don't even see what happened. Oklahoma scored a touchdown, and all of a sudden the Oklahoma lineman went running into the end zone and went after a West Virginia player.
But,
I mean, it's not like it's a close game. It's 51-20.
Yeah, tomorrow to be all about the Bengals, so we got to watch the Bengals. Since
Oh, I see what happened. This D-back came over and they called him for targeting. They laid the receiver out. I mean,
wow.
He went head-to-head with him.
Oh.
But the kid held on to the ball. He's laying in the end zone like this, holding on to the ball. And the lineman came up to protect their receiver. You don't screw with them 300-pounders, I'm telling you.
Yeah, they can take a
hit. They're calling them for targeting, but I don't even think their helmets hit. They hit shoulder to shoulder, and their helmets got about that close.
Oh wow! I got a TV over here, but I just got the local stuff. I can only do the antenna stuff on this TV. So
well, we went through. You know, we've had DirecTV, we've had Dish, we've had the local cable provider, and then we went to Sling TV.
Yeah.
And then the wife's like, let's try YouTube TV. And I was like, I don't know. But I tell you what, unless somebody's going to give me free TV with 150 channels on it, I'm sticking with YouTube TV. I like it. It's
we might do that. Where are we thinking that? Because my wife works from home. So
right.
We got to have an internet connection for that.
Right.
We got our local cable on our main TV upstairs. Dan, we moved the TV that was upstairs down here to my basement where my office is.
Right.
And I haven't run anything to it. So I said, just recently I bought just a local antenna, digital antenna, and run it up. I can get about 20 or so channels on it, and it plays pretty good. Some channels are better than others, but
yeah,
I haven't even. I don't even turn it on most of the time, to be quite honest.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, I have no problem with this at all. I mean, and the nice thing about YouTube TV is when you sign up for it, you put in your zip code, so it's going to give you your local over-the-air channels in cable.
Really?
Yeah. So you're going to get all your local
upstairs.
You're going to get all your local Louisville channels, or blah blah blah. My town isn't big enough to have its own TV channel.
Okay.
Hell, we're lucky we got FM radio in this town.
we got plenty of TV. We got plenty of radio channels.
But no, it's pretty cool.
Louisville is your typical liberal town. I mean, it's good. You got the state of Kentucky, and then you got the city of Louisville. You got city of Louisville and the city of Lexington. That's your two big cities.
Right.
Everything else is good American cities.
Yeah, that's like you have all of Iowa, and then you have Des Moines.
Des Moines, yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's the state capital. 99% of the state is Republican, except for Des Moines.
So, well, that's
and they have the most people, of course.
That's where your people's at. That's right.
Yeah. But you get a bunch of pissed off farmers together, they'll take that town down.
Yeah, you're right. You got Kentucky, and then you got Louisville and Lexington. That's your two, but that's where the population's at.
Yeah.
So I'm on the I like to say I'm on the outskirts of Louisville. I'm in southwest Jefferson County. Some say that's the redneck part of town, but
Hey,
it's not the. I want to choose my words carefully. It's
I live in Iowa, but the back of my neck has a little hue of red to it.
yeah. I'm in the redneck part of Louisville. How about that? Yeah, that's a better way of saying
That's
it.
all right. Hey, you know what? There ain't nothing wrong with a good old fashioned redneck. Them some bitches fix anything.
So,
So
I work clear on the other side of Louisville, so I drive about 35 minutes to get to work.
I would wear the redneck label. I would wear that proudly.
I don't dispute it.
So
You're in Jefferson County. Now, you're in? Is it Iowa? What? No, you're not in Iowa. Marcel, where are you from? Missouri. You're a Missouri guy? Am I right?
oh, he probably if he's in Missouri. Well, no.
I try to keep up with my people, but that's something. But I'm not real good at it. Missouri,
That's
yeah.
Missouri.
I was in Missouri. So,
Oh, he's in northern Arkansas.
northern Arkansas.
That'll get him going.
My wife is from Arkansas. Northern Arkansas, northeastern Arkansas. How about that?
I've been in Arkansas once, and we went down I-29 from up here. It was straight 10 hours to Fayetteville, home of the Razorbacks. It's a freaking dry county.
Okay.
What kind of place is that to have the biggest university in the state and a very good racetrack? That sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You say racetrack. I won $150 on horses today, by the way. Thank you.
Oh no, I'm talking vroom vroom. Stop.
I know what you're talking about. It just made me think of that. We're in Louisville. We do horse racing here.
Yeah, well.
It's my wife is from Paragould. I always say it wrong. Paragould, Arkansas, which is and her I haven't been there in a while, but we visit family in Rector, Arkansas, a little small town in northeastern Arkansas. And we drive through Kennett, Missouri to get there. So that's which is where Sheryl Crow is from.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's that it says it on the sign when you enter Kennett, which it's not a real big town. You drive through, you enter Kennett, Missouri, and this is Kennett, Missouri, hometown of Sheryl Crow. You know? So they're real proud of that.
That's awesome. Oh boy.
So, my very first video that I ever posted on this channel here, if you search it back far enough, you'll find it, was made in Rector, Arkansas. And
Rectum. Damn near killed him.
Rector.
Oh.
Everyone says rectum, but yeah, it's Rector.
Yeah, Rectum damn near killed him.
It was true about Sheryl Crow. Yeah. It says it on the sign when you enter. Yeah. But I was just goofing off. Had my phone. I had bought a little selfie stick, and I used the earpiece from the iPhone that I had as my speaker or my microphone. I just had it in my ear, and I was just walking around the property, just trying to get the feel for recording and try to not look so much like a doofus on camera. And that's all I was doing, is walking around showing the property, showing the barns, showing the ponds. And that was my very first video on YouTube.
my first one, I had to shoot twice.
Oh, really?
Because I used my iPad for everything.
Okay.
I built a tripod or the bracket to hold my iPad. and they're like, show us your pits and blah, blah, blah. So I walked around, never turned on the microphone on the iPad. So I had to do it twice.
Yeah.
It's like, damn it, the first one was better, but it had no sound. So, and I blame all that on Hobo Nickel Barbecue.
Hobo Nickel, there you go. Yeah. Is he still around? I ain't seen him forever.
He's not doing videos or anything. He's out in Pennsylvania now.
Marciano, I built my channel, a big part of my channel on the what he calls the round Blackstone 360 Cuisinart. I built my channel on
Just
that
stick
grill.
with a round Blackstone sounds better.
And I don't film on it that much. I need to get back to it. The tortilla pizza, yeah, that was a good video. I did good success with the tortilla pizza on the Cuisinart. I said it for a long time. I said the name of it wrong. I was saying Cuisinart, and I was saying Cuisinart for a long time, and I learned later on that it was Cuisinart.
You said Blackstone, round Blackstone, wrong for so many years. I give dude Mike, I give him a hard time about that too.
He fell in love with it after watching my video, and he told me he was dude, man, you got me to buy it. He's like me now. He don't even use it that much anymore. But
look at Marciano. I love the round Blackstone videos also. Damn it, I'm going to convert every one of you fuckers one by one. Marciano, you know what? The best thing to do? Just figure out what you're going to record on. Even if it's an iPhone. iPhones, smartphones, they have very good cameras, everything. You just need a tripod.
Just do it.
Show what you're doing. Explain what you're doing. Just talk about cooking and press record and cook.
Press record. Do it.
I mean, there isn't a guy on YouTube that hit the ground running with a LA Premiere style video. Okay, everybody starts.
Remember,
ground zero.
Camera goes like this.
Yes.
Camera goes like this.
Do not film like this. You will
like this.
If you film like this, you're going to hear about it. Okay.
Instagram goes like that.
So
just do it, man. That's if you're interested in it, just do it.
Yeah, even if it's one a month, you don't know how to edit. If you have an iPhone, look up iMovies.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to show you right here. This is everything I use. If you see this purple star, it's hard to see, right up here. Oh, hit it. Other way. Let's hit it. This is your iMovie editor. This is so simple to use.
I'm not using that, but yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah,
it is. Oh, what does this say? To save your videos. Oh, shut up. The only thing you're limited on is your storage space, like on your iPad. So I'll go through, and after a month, I'll clear it out and start over. But it's the best thing to do. If I was you, I'd take your phone, just walk around the backyard, okay? Shoot some stuff in your backyard, around the neighborhood, whatever. Do it in clips, start, stop. And then you can get rid of the stuff at the beginning and the end of that clip that you don't want on a video. It's real easy. You just slide your finger across the bottom, and then you marry them all together. And just do that and create a couple videos doing that to practice editing, and then get rid of them. Then you know what to do when you're actually gonna make a video. You're gonna have kind of that editing, what to do, and you can add music to it. You can add screen titles to it. Stuff like that. It's simple.
The hardest part is doing it. Once you do it,
It's push and record.
Yep.
And then the other thing, and I'm very, very guilty of this, like on my iPad, my front-facing camera is right here, but I'm always looking here. You want to look. So I'll actually take like high vis green and put it around there, so I have to look at that.
So there you go, Marcia. I just posted a link to Daddy Dutch there.
Oh yeah. Don't watch. It's ugly.
He's ugly, but the channel's good.
Oh, we're both ugly.
So, but yeah, it's no problem. If it's something you're interested in, trust me, my early videos are not.
None of your damn business.
My early videos, I go
You
back.
know what time of year it is, women? Don't be snooping. I had a box come in.
Do you want a bell? Would you like a bell, Dad?
No. She's like, so what's in this box? I'm like, none of your damn business.
Might be your Christmas present.
It is for Christmas present. One of them. The other one will show up Monday. Marciano, I'm Kent, just so you know. I'm like Ken with a T.
Yeah.
Here. There.
Look there.
There's my Kent feed sign. So, yeah. I mean, and yeah. If you want to swing by, check it out. Go ahead.
Definitely check it out. It's good stuff. We are.
Yes. I'm like I said, I'm simple.
He's kind of like me. He's just a dad feeding his family. He does competition stuff where I don't. But you don't film your comps. You do it.
You know what? I'm a one man show. Typically comps. Other than, most of the ones I've done in the past were just backyard comps.
Yeah.
But I've started doing more KCBS comps. So I got a buddy that comes with me, and he does the garnish for my boxes and run the boxes. And
oh, okay, cool.
He's my third.
He makes it pretty.
He's my third hand.
He does.
And with half-hour turn-ins on KCBS, I mean, I'm lucky enough to, snap a picture of the box, because when you look at it on your phone, you'll see stuff you don't see just looking at it.
Exactly. Yeah, I get that.
And you can adjust it quick. And that's really all I have time for, unless I have the iPod and the or iPad and tripod along, and then I can probably do awards. And I actually, one of my videos from September was awards. Tri-City Barbecue Fest, they call it, because to get to Denison, it's equal time from Council Bluffs, Sioux City, or Des Moines.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And we walked my second 4-meet KCBS. We walked fourth in ribs out of 34 teams, 32 teams. I don't remember, but which I was very, very happy with.
I do one competition a year, and that's at my office, and it's a chili cook-off right before Halloween at work. And I won last year, and I did a different chili this year and took third. And by the way, look at you. Chili cook-off. There you go.
This is 2020.
2020.
The other ones are as you're looking at it, to the right of that Kent feed sign.
There you go. Okay.
Just shove trophies up there.
Sweet.
I might have to add on to the garage the way it's going, because I'm 6 for 6 on my last chili cook-offs.
Sweet. I took third at work, but I got to give credit, because the two, they had two guys tied for first place this year, and they were both excellent chilies. They were.
Did you do drip chili?
No, I did not.
I love doing.
I've done
drip.
one drip chili, and I'm going to do one soon, just because I haven't done one in a long time.
See, but when I do my chili, I cheat because the first thing I'll do is on the rare case that I have leftover brisket, or if I have brisket from a comp,
Yeah,
I'll save that for the chili.
my
Okay,
chili
but,
last year was a brisket chili, and
but then I will do ground beef over my one of my Dutch ovens in the smoker,
Mm-hmm.
and I will just let it crumble. So then you have all the fine bits of beef, and then you have the chunks of brisket in there.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
I did a last year for the office cook, and it's just work. It's not a big competition. You have maybe 10, 15 different competitors.
Yeah, we do too.
And I had done a brisket a few weeks before. I did a video. It was my very first brisket I ever did, and I had my leftovers. I just cut it up and froze it into 2-pound batches and used it for sandwiches and whatever. And I did just experimenting. Replace ground beef with brisket here at the house, and the family loved it. I said, I know what I'm doing for work, and I won the competition.
My let's see, where is it? Oh, you can't. That damn banner's in the way. But if you look, you see that red plaque right there?
Yep.
That is from. Hold on, I gotta look at the here.
I'm calling foul. Marciano dropped his drink.
Yeah, damn alcohol abuse. I can't see what year it's from anymore. But they had Hell's Kitchen, the Gordon Ramsay show.
Yeah.
Chef Richard Hess was on season 4 and season 5. And the reason he was on 2 seasons is during season 4, he suffered a heart attack. So they brought him back for season 5.
Wow. Okay.
Well, he tasted that chili I made. Now, this was I smoked a chuck roast and, blah, blah, blah. Because you had to give me a recipe and everything. And it's actually on the website.
Mm.
And when he tried my chili, he brought it up, and he's wearing his proper chef's white coat. And he took a bite of it, and it dribbled down his chef's coat. And I thought, oh, I'm done. And he goes, as soon as I took the first bite, I knew this was the winner.
Nice.
And I'm like, really? Even after you ruined your chef's coat? And it was a 6XL.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm a 3X.
Yeah, I'm a 3X.
I'm 6'5", 310.
I'm not, unfortunately.
He was 5'10", and wears a 6X. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Unfortunately, there's probably a reason why the man had a heart attack.
Yeah.
He's not going to be running any marathons. I'll tell you that.
I'm working.
You're hell of a shot putter, though.
I'm working on it. I'm trying to lose weight right now. So
I have a weigh-in on the 22nd of this month.
Really? Yeah.
They have a thing through work that's called Maintain Not Gain. So it goes from the day before Thanksgiving to the day after New Year's.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, with my medications and stuff, I just got put on Rybelsus, which is supposed to control your cravings and your urge to eat and blah, blah.
Yeah.
And I just joined the Y.
Okay. Yeah.
So my plan is through that 6 weeks, I'm going to be well under 300 pounds by the time January 2nd comes.
For the first time in a while, I am consistently, because I weigh every day. I probably shouldn't. I probably should just do it one day a week.
Yep.
I'm for the first time in a long time, I'm consistently under 300 now.
I'm working on getting there.
309 was my peak.
Oh shit! I got you there.
And I'm just 5'9".
I was almost 330
Okay.
at my peak, at my heaviest, and
You're right, Marciano. Yeah, it's hard. But I'm at 56 years old, so it's getting harder.
yeah, and I'm at 315 right now.
Okay.
And that's in 3 weeks.
So
17 pounds in 3 weeks. So I'm going to pack it on for a couple weeks because, they're going to weigh us and everything. And I'm thinking about wearing my cowboy boots to work and putting all my 1.5 inch and up size wrenches in my boots under my jeans. So that went away,
You're going to game them. Yeah. No, my knees hurt. Everything hurts. And that's the reason.
Oh, yeah.
We're just like, we gotta do something.
Well, I haven't had cartilage in my left knee since I was a freshman in high school.
Oh wow!
So,
I was skinny up until I turned about 30. Then it's been a battle ever since that. So
it was about 23 for me.
Yeah,
because that's when I started working in the bars.
Okay. I worked in the bar through most of the 90s. Yeah.
I graduated high school 6'5", 225.
Oh wow!
As a defensive lineman, and for some reason they wanted me on the south side of Des Moines to be a bar bouncer, where it's all Italian and Hispanic. Well, guess what? You got a 6'5" guy telling you to get out, you're probably gonna get out.
I worked in one of the more popular clubs here in Louisville for a good chunk of the 90s.
Oh yeah,
it's where I met my wife.
Well, we're only about I'll be 54 next month, so we're close.
We're close, yeah.
But yeah, I started working in the bars in 91.
That's
90.
Yeah, that's close. I worked for a club called, I loved it and hated it. I look back on it and I'm glad I did it, but I'm glad it's over. Because I was a bouncer too.
I tell you what.
We were a high class club. I was a doorman.
Oh yeah. So was I.
As a doorman.
Because for insurance purposes, I was a doorman. But
yeah, that's what my official position was.
They don't give your typical doorman a 5D mag light for you to use as a club either.
We were, Jim Porter's Good Time Emporium is where I worked. And my theory was because I was dead broke. I went through a divorce and it was ugly. And I was at the bars drinking all the time, blowing all my money 100% of the time. And my rationality was, I'm going to go work there because I'm in the bar all the time anyway. I might as well make money.
That's pretty much what I did.
And it didn't take long to realize half price drinks.
Well, see, now with me, they didn't charge me for them.
Well,
the pint mason jars with the handles.
Yeah,
we had them, and it said Doc and Eddie's on it. We had occupancy for 600. And we had 12 pool tables in there. We had a 30 by 50 dance floor.
Yeah,
you get 600 people and you're the only freaking bouncer. There's a reason they give you a 5D mag light.
That's right.
All right. And it was a blessing and a curse. It really was. But you remember back in the day, the old Budweiser towels with the 3 chicks laying there and swimsuit?
Oh yeah,
it said Budweiser.
Yeah.
There's a blonde who walked in wearing the version of that, but it was a mini skirt tank top all in one thing. That was a benefit. For about 3 months, that was one hell of a benefit.
Yeah, that's right. I say working in a bar through a good chunk of the night. Because even after I left working, because I still work my full-time job during the day doing engineering, and I would leave there and go to work at the club. And I tell people, I said that those are the years. I worked there a lot for about 5 years. Then I worked there on an as-needed basis for another 3 or 4 years. And, finally I met my current wife, and that was all over.
Oh yeah.
But yes, I can barbecue. Yeah. Hello, how you doing? Glad you can
Simon.
Yeah. 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 But yeah, those were great days. Like I said, I'm glad I did it, but I'm glad it's over.
Well, now that reminds me, Simon, I'm going to send you a picture.
We are officially at the longest I've ever been live.
Oh, you are welcome, sir. All right, Simon, tell me who's in the picture with me. I'm texting it to you, and tell me what he is holding. I don't know if you know Ken, if you know Randy Shifter, RXTX Prescription Barbecue.
I don't think so. I'm not familiar.
He's from down by Houston. So there's
no weenie pigs. No weenie pigs.
let me see if I can blow that up. There we go. He's holding a lock of hair. No, Simon, I would never do that. I only send you, winking knothole of love pictures. Quentin Nelson holding a little piece of Randy. We got a winner in the chat right there. Yeah, I went over to Fort Dodge today, Simon, and saw Quinn. So we had a good time. Went out to this little sports bar and stuff. And 45 TVs in this little. They had more TVs in this little sports bar called the Sports Page than I think Buffalo Wild Wings has. So. All right. Well, it was about an hour ago. You said you were going to call it.
Yeah. I think I was just sitting there thinking, I said 2 hours. I might call this.
So.
I think I am, to be honest with you.
All right, man.
It is 10:30 my time.
Yeah.
And I'm getting a little tired. And
so. Hey, it's great chatting with you again, Ken. You take care. And
you too, buddy.
I'll be watching them that rib kettle video here shortly.
Yeah, that was a rib cook in about an hour, and I'll be honest with you, it was very good. I'm not lying about that. It was a very good cook.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. The thumbnail, the color on it looks great. I love it. So.
It was good. I honestly went. I'm flipping the ribs about every 2 or 3 minutes to try not to burn it. And I did it with the lid off for a while, and it started flaming up on me because it was getting too hot. And I said, all right, guys, I got to cover this back up. I got to get the temperatures back under control. And but in the end, it turned out really good. It's like I said, when you do it fast like that, the texture is a little different than when you do it 4 hour low and slow. But I was still able to bite it, and it pulled off the bone still fairly simple because I still went all the way up to that 200 degree range.
Yeah.
Before I pulled it off. It just went really quick.
Well, if you look at one of the first rib competitions there was out there, they had a rib competition years upon years ago in Reno.
Right.
And they're all cooking on these 2.5 foot by 5 foot just charcoal grills. And they say, we flip them and turn them, then we sauce them and burn them.
That's right. That's exactly what you do.
And it was all beds of charcoal, open. It wasn't in a smoker. It wasn't,
Yep. That's exactly what I did. I just did it on the Weber kettle. And that's the way I learned how to do them originally.
Oh yeah,
That's how I learned how to do ribs.
and I'm actually thinking about because I know the boss will use it at the shop, and he'll actually pay me to cook on it.
There you go.
I'm thinking about building a 24 by 60
Oh, cool.
charcoal grill. Just no
There you
top, just grates, charcoal grates underneath,
Old school barbecue is what
grates
I
on the
call
top,
it.
and because and just he'll pay me to build the damn thing,
Yeah. Cool.
and he'll pay me to cook on it.
Even better.
Only problem is, I don't know if he'll let me keep it. So,
Well, that might be a problem. If he's paying for everything, he might want to hang on to it.
yeah.
So, all right, guys.
right,
Yeah,
buddy.
I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go make one more drink and pretend like I know my wife still, and see if she still loves me.
Or at least likes you a little bit.
A little bit, yeah. Make sure she doesn't throw
Hey, baby steps.
babies. Just make sure she doesn't throw a hammer to me in my sleep or something.
Or that little baby Louisville slugger.
There you go.
She'll play whack-a-mole with you.
See, Louisville Slugger Museum is maybe 12, 13 miles from my house.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So there might be one around somewhere. So all right, guys. I think we got a few people left in the chat. So
All right.
it's been fun, and we'll do it again soon. I'm considering trying to get a regular time. I don't know when that's going to be, but and my plan for next year, I try to make plans for the year going into the next year, and if I can work it out, I'm going to start doing some live cooks next year. So
Hold on a second. Hold on. Before
okay.
you go.
Okay. Drinks with Ken. We'll do that too, Marciano. Yeah, that'll be fun. We'll do some live stuff. I'm hoping that's what I'm hoping to do next year is more live. There it is. That's it.
What does that say?
Grilled ribs. That is it went live this morning.
Yes. If you haven't watched it, go watch it.
That is the latest.
That's what I'm going to do.
So, all right, guys, thank you so much as always.
See you, buddy.
And we'll see you soon. So God bless everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.